December, which means you've probably started watching some Christmas movies. Of course, a classic is The Grinch.
That's right. 5 News meteorologist Sabrina Bates shows us how you can change the size of his heart on this week's Science with Sabrina.
It's time for this week's Science with Sabrina, presented by Sylvan Learning.
One of the best parts of the holiday season are the traditions, and one of my favorites is watching the classic Grinch. Now, his heart was 2 sizes too small, but I'm able to grow it 3 sizes on this week's science lesson. The Grinch's heart is small because he doesn't love Christmas, but it starts to grow when he finds love and joy in it. In this experiment, we're growing his heart by using science and the following items: white vinegar, baking soda, an empty water bottle, a balloon, and a red marker. I start off by drawing the Grinch's small heart on the balloon. I use a funnel to put a few tablespoons of baking soda inside of it. I poured some vinegar inside the bottle too. Now, without dumping any baking soda in the bottle yet, I attach the balloon to the top of the bottle. Get ready for some science to happen. I shake the baking soda from the balloon into the bottle. The balloon starts inflating, growing the Grinch's heart. You can watch the Grinch's heart grow 3 sizes. This is a simple chemical reaction between baking soda and vinegar. Now, when they mix together, they form a gas called carbon dioxide, and that's what's responsible for filling up the balloon. It all has to do with chemistry. Now, the ingredients that we used were either a base or an acid. Now, when these two mix together, they actually form 2 new chemicals. And after that, they start to decompose even more, forming water and carbon dioxide. That carbon dioxide is what's responsible for that foam in the bottle and for that air to rise to fill up the balloon. Learning about science where you live, I'm 5 News meteorologist Sabrina Bates.
Pretty cool,
I always
huh?
love these things.
When I was a kid, I tried to make a giant crayon, and I put a bunch of crayons in the oven and turned it on. So what happened was the oven caught fire.
Yeah.
And so I had remembered this experiment from school. You could also be used for fire suppressant. So I got a bunch of vinegar and baking soda and made a foam and threw it in the oven. And spent the next 2 weeks of my 5th grade year cleaning said oven.
That's not
grounded for a
Because
long
it's
time.
wax.
It is.
You had nothing but a big old wax fire inside the oven.
Don't ever start fires in the oven.
Yeah.
The other thing about vinegar, which is kind of cool, around here it's a very karst topography. There's a lot of limestone. You can see if it's limestone by putting vinegar on it and see if it has a reaction.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yep.
Well, this experiment done, of course, the same way that you can create an erupting volcano.
That's right. And of course, you can watch the experiment again and do it at home. Not the part that Garrett talked about.
Exactly.
Don't burn down your house.
Right. And you can find it on our website, 5newsonline.com.
All right.